vital collectively for this group.
Jaren Jackson Jr. inside. They just put a blitz on him with Flip and Walker. Ball's loose. Sexton into the paint, drive it, and he'll
Man.
First one's up and
Tuck the jersey and son. That's how you respect the game.
Everything was the same color of socks, same color of shoes. If we're all going to wear wristbands, then but not one individual could do it.
The game, baby.
Sexton makes a pair. Memphis 16, count that, 16 10-plus point comebacks this season. When they were down in that first half tee by as many as 14. Cody Williams, little stop and pop Jay. First miss of the night. Rebound, Bain. Pippen runs with him. The trailer is Jackson Jr. Put a forearm into the chest of Walker, stays with it, ball's loose. And Cody Williams quickly finds Collier into front court. That ball was knocked down. Ball finds his way out to Cody. Collier wants it back, trying to get that first quick step. He slides on the floor, ball's loose. They're still trying to dig it out. And we got a cut there with Denver. And they're also right there with the Lakers. And, you know, when you look about how things jockey around 3, 4, 5, I mean, things change a lot in a hurry. But when it's that tight, man, every game, I don't care home or away, you got to try to find a way to win it. Corner three, good. And
important as well. It's a different style of ball without their best player, but it's still effective.
Yeah, they've taken a slide, losing 3 straight, 4 of 5. Guys trying to pull out a win tonight. They've won 9 times here at Delta Center. They were so hot in the first quarter of play. They've cooled since about mid-second quarter. Aldama gets it back. He went 0 for 4 in the first half. Bain drives on Flip. Walker comes by to help, forces the turnover. How about that pass? Take it. Isaiah to the rack and lays it in.
Doing a nice job of disrupting the half-court game of the Grizzlies.
Backboard, and that is a shooter's touch bounce in for the bucket. Double checking. Yes, that was a 3-point shot attempt from the corner. 17 now for Jackson Jr. Flip inside out. Sexton takes a bump. Remember the old commercials with Magic and Bird?
The classics.
Deontay was looking for a bounce himself off that shot. Bain across midcourt. 3 minutes in, third quarter. I'd say the key there, he got the full head of steam and the roll for 2 at Memphis. And they've done that in 2.5 minutes. And that lead jumps to 6. That's a 20-point swing. Turnovers, they try to force it into Filipowski. Aldama hands it back to Pippen Jr. Slides in between 2 defenders, gives it right back inside, and Aldama scores for the first time.
Yeah. Guys need a bucket here to take care of the ball. Their 9th turnover a little while ago.
Well, it's been a 13-4 third quarter for Memphis. Filipowski looking for his first bucket. There it is. Drives it home. Flip had gone 0 for 2 in the first half.
Get a stop here.
Pippen. Aldama off the wing. Here early in the third. A quick 5 for Santi Aldama. Here's Filipowski. Open, drive, scores, and
because those slips and slides have been happening in this. Part of that was the edge of his shoe, as Polly said, did catch Jaren Jackson Jr. and slid the rest of the way.
Huff dropped it out to Pippen. Here's Bain. Jazz, good job. Desmond Bain inside Jay Huff.
2 predicament. And he is trying to help out on Bain on the
second.
Well, the game plan is to put pressure on the guards. Use that half-court line as a second defender.
Step back triple. Aldama reaches up. Wells. Pippen inside, tough shot. Scores it right hand. Pippen likes it. 16 for Pippen Jr. Travel on the other end.
Okay, but Never like to hear that about him. Session.
Oh man, that's his first block of the night. 133 now on the season for Walker. Leads the league in block shots per game. Pippen. Bain scores. He had 17 at the half, now 19. The lead, 11, 86-75.
Jazz need to rally. Not just about scoring. They got to get stops.
See if they can get the blender rolling. Cody.
Deontay George and Oscar Sheboy got some toughness in there with KJ Martin.
Wells fires a strike inside the lob. Pippen.
It's amazing they're using Huff differently now that it's a smaller lineup with Kessler in there. He likes to hang out at that three-point line. Now he's taking advantage of the height advantage.
The first 11 in his pocket. And he comes up short. It's good to see right next to Coach Will Hardy. As Huff drives in a three, comes up short. So that strength, and KJ can jump out of the building. See if the Jazz can't mount some sort of a comeback here as Aldama jumps out on the inbound. Kennard back out. Aldama steps to his right. They'll feed inside. And right now, Huff's beating the Jazz.
Getting around, and you get Oscar Sheboy out of the paint. You got Huff again with the height advantage, taking advantage of the lob.
Jazz owned a 14-point lead first half. Now Memphis up by 14. Blocked. Huff starts a break. Aldama will lead it. He'll Euro step inside. He was born in Spain, played his college ball. Well, Memphis has scored on 10 of their last 11 possessions through, which is mounted and built a 27-9 run. Jazz need stops on that defensive end. Will Hardy's tried a couple of different looks on the floor. Sexton drives. They double him down in the paint. Clears it away. Gets it back. Rises up. The bucket's away. Good.
Got it right back.
Kennard. He was wide open. Until you mentioned he was the one player that hurt the Jazz back in mid-March. He had 30 against Utah. Sexton short. Kennard the rebound.
The offense right now for the Grizzlies has kind of figured out the Jazz's defense. A little penetration kick.
Kennard step back triple. Lefty takes a bounce out to Pippen. He gives that ball away. Guess who? Huff. It comes out. Pippen rebounds in a crowd. Goes out to Wells. He can't hit. Jazz can't grab a defensive rebound. And Kennard
just made it easy for him.
3 minutes left, third quarter. 96-78. This quarter dominated by Memphis. They put up third. Played his college ball at Kentucky.
Well, congrats to Coach Wojciechowski. The job he does with his guys, and puts a lot of hard work, he and his staff, into that, and congrats to them.
Aldama passes off to Bain, takes a bump. Huff somehow. One hand. Huff looking for a double-digit game. And a couple Jazz players have passed. I think Ronnie Price will try to give you a sneak peek here in a moment. 98-79. Juzang turns the corner, drives paint, inside out. That's a tough shot, and it's short. Bain in the right place at the right time for the rebound. Kicks it into high gear. Front court, one bounce. Huff.
Jazz in a tough position in that paint.
2 minutes left in this third quarter, and it's been all Memphis. Utah was so three-point efficient in the first half, 13 of 19. And since it's 1 of 11, it's all back over and back. A little too relaxed in that chair. See? I'm telling you, come on, 11. Aldama, Kennard, they go corner into 3-ball.